Hello and welcome to another C tutorial video. In this video we will see a more complex example for using function pointers. We will have now a single variable of type pointer to function pointers. So a variable will hold the address for several function pointers. So let's get started. I have already prepared 4 functions which have like the same signature. Return type is int and they accept 2 parameters and they do something with this. So in this first example we compute the sum, here the difference, here we multiply, and here we have the division. We will have another function which is called foo, and here we will pass just a single parameter for the functions. The second one will be the argument for the functions, like int a, int b, and we will also need like the size, which indicates how many functions we have within our parameter. So let's say it's called size. So the first one, we have the return type int, and here we need to place the name of our function pointer. However, we can move on to the parameters, like the signature is like kind of this. But here now, if we would have something like this, and let's say functions, then this means it's just a single function pointer. However, we have a function pointer which points, we have a pointer which points to function pointer, so we need to add another star. And here we can now iterate over our functions and call them, which is smaller size and i++. And here we can then have a result. We can call the functions and we can pass them the arguments. Okay, and we print the result. So let's see how we can create this function pointer here. Then we have something like this. Here we have the functions, and this is it is the signature. Now we need to allocate memory for our pointer to function pointers. So for that we need to allocate memory for specifically this variable. Then we can use malloc, and here we need to pass the right size. We can define here number of functions is actually 4. We then have here number of functions. So the most important part is this now, size of operator. We need to pass like the right size. So we need to have a pointer. We need to have a function pointer of this specific signature. So we do that. And so this is the right size, right? Size of. We have here a function pointer, return type int, 2 parameters integer, and here we have the number of functions, it's 4. Now it's important that we free our memory at the end. So, and then we can assign our functions. So the first one is sum, the second one and the third one, first, second, third. We have here diff, we have here mul, and we have here division. Perfect. Now we can call the foo function, where we can pass the functions, and here we can pass our arguments. Okay, here we need to pass the size. Perfect. Oh, yeah. called number of functions. Okay, now we can execute and see if it works. So we passed 10 and 5. 10 plus 5 is 15. Then difference is 5. We have a multiplication and a division. So it worked fine as we expected. So this was a short example on how to use a more sophisticated and more complex example for function pointers. So we have a single variable which stores pointers to functions. We need to allocate the right size, so hence we use here the size of operator with the right signature, and then we have the number of functions. We free our memory, we assign the functions. We could maybe assign the address, so it still works, yes. Okay, I hope you you understand now how to use functions, function pointers, pointer to function pointers actually, and how to assign them and how to call them. So that's it for this tutorial video. I hope to see you also the next time. So until then, enjoy programming in C. See you.